So I got the recording, but here we're recording. We're live, but we're also recording what we got here for today. So daily trade plan. Obviously, the labels are all here, POC and so forth. But most important thing, the daily pivot. So we got daily pivot, 15111, and weekly open at 15104. So 104 and 111. So first thing first. So when we started, I say we favor shorts because of the conditions in which the market opened. Uh, but when you take a look over here, the value area low was 0.55. So we have to be mindful of the 0.55 being the value area low, and the market potentially finding support in this area as it comes down to here. So we open right around here where it says RTH open, which is the blue line. We dipped and we got to 0.36, which is the low from the previous session. If you take a look over here, previous session low. This was our low from Friday. We matched that low here, and the market was responding from there, obviously triggering a long entry, which we took live. Some people took it earlier, some people took it later, but the entry would have been dip, dip, dip. You got a dot here. Here's a yellow line here. This was the entry 0.57. If I recall correctly, my entry was a 0.52. From there, we went ahead to the previous closing in the VWAP. Then we came back down. It hit this blue line here. What's the blue line? Gotta go back over here, and that was a London opening. So we had the London opening here. We use that as a support. We sold this label here, sell label live. We didn't sell that, so we did not take any shorts.
Order canceled.
So that was very good that we didn't take any shorts because we were one time framing up. So we continue going here from the weekly open at 104, and then from there, obviously, we kept going up. We hit that target number one, which I have somewhere over here. Target number one, this is pivot right here. Target number one is right here, 196, which we took that trade live as well. We went back up here. Target number one serve as support. From there, we came back and retested that area, came back down, and it came back down to this area here, this green line. What is that green line? Nothing more, nothing less than the RTH high from Friday. So market was supported right here on the RTH high from Friday. Price is 175. So let me double check that, 175. Why don't I have that 175 highlighted? I'm not sure. But 175 is this level right here, which was a high from Friday. That's what I have here highlighted from this area. And it was a support right here. And from there, you can see how we came back up here. And once again, we hit this area 1, 2, 3 times. This area send it back down to T1. T1, support, support, support. So it has been bouncing around that area. Now we are pretty close to the same spot that we were here, which is the SPX algo high. This is an old label, so pay no attention to that. The most important thing is that we have to understand how the market responded at the opening to the blue and yellow setup, which is nothing more than this zone right here, RTH open, and RTH open, this area here, and how that area supported the initial drops. We actually did really well in there. So right now I'm monitoring a little trade that I have just to see where we go from here. I'm being long since 12, which is the POC. So this area here was support, and again, the market never looked back. I know there was several attempts being made. If you switch over to a 30-minute chart, you can see clearly here what happened. So when the market opened today, right here, we got automatically, the first thing that we got was a buy dot, and then from there, we went all the way up. Then we have an inside candle. Another inside candle, technically inside this big one here. This one was broke the one-time framing up. So what happens is every time you break the one-time framing up, what you have to do is you have to draw this line here and split it up. And anything above the 50%, which is our 195 target, anything above that 195 is bullish. And you can see how the 195 supported us over here on our way down. So we have one of our targets is 96, and here we are. One-time framing down. We broke the one-time framing down here. We started one-time framing down again, and now we just broke the one-time framing. One of the things that I gauge is that 3 o'clock opening candle, I draw a line, and anything above the 3 o'clock candle for me is bullish. I do the same thing at 11:30, which is this line right here, 11:30. Below that 11:30 is bearish, above is bullish. As you can see, this created a zone here, and this zone is support and also is resistance. So right now, it's a great support, you know, and then the way you gotta look at it is above this area, we have a potential to continue to move up and potentially hit some higher targets. What is the potential target? I don't know if we can get to 275. I'm never going to discount it, but we have a naked POC in the 250 area that will carry over from a previous session. Now, ES being above 94 is the ideal scenario as we prepare to to close the session. So I have been long from 212 here. I just got home and sent down that order. The moment that we came above, we dip and we bounce above that the 214, which is the opening of 3 o'clock candle, and I got confirmation above 20. So right now, anything above 20, obviously, we're looking for new highs. Getting to 250, which we have a naked POC there, would obviously give us the price that we are looking for in terms of getting into a new high for the day. That's basically what we have. I mean, it was just one trade out of the initial setup. Confirmation was right here on pivot. This was another opportunity to get long. I believe we did the same here. Got long over here. Opportunity to get long, believe it or not, down here. This was a great opportunity because it was Friday's low. It got defended. So that's basically what we got. We got to T1. We got to pivot. From pivot, it re-entered again. I think I re-entered it from pivot. And then we got to T1. And then the T1, 196. That traded a couple of times. Like I say, and I re-enter it now. 214, 212, I think it is. Right here. I re-enter it in this area here. You see it right here. 212. So that was that area right here that I re-enter it. Just to get a closing trade. And like I said, one of the things that I have been tracking is the opening of the 3 o'clock candle, the opening of the 11:30 candle, 30-minute period, just to see what kind of information the market generates for me to take advantage of. Not sure if there's any questions or anything, but obviously I'm going to be here for a few more minutes. I'm about to go, but just wanted to do this little recap and show you guys a couple of things. Not sure if anybody is here, but I'm going to close this trade for 20 points.
Order filled.
And then I'm just going to post the video, and we'll take it from there. Let's see what we got.